My name is Joanna, and today I will be providing a brief introduction to the nutritional substrates. After today's lesson, you should be able to discuss the three substrates and their roles within the human body. Remember, if at any time you have questions about the material presented in this lesson today, don't hesitate to stop me in order to ask for more clarification. So, what are the nutritional substrates? The nutritional substrates represent a way for us to classify foods based on how they are used by the body. The substrates provide fuel for the body's main functions and homeostatic processes, such as body temperature and fluid volume. The three nutritional substrates include carbohydrates, fats, and proteins. Carbohydrates represent the first substrate. They consist of the sugars, starches, and fibers found in fruits, grains, and vegetables. At rest, roughly one-third of our body's energy comes from carbohydrates in the form of glucose. When we exercise, this amount increases. With an aerobic workout, nearly 50% of our energy comes from carbohydrates or glycogen, a storage form of glucose. There are two main types of carbohydrates, each with a different nutritional value within the human body. The first type, complex carbohydrates, comes from whole plant food sources such as green vegetables, whole grains, and legumes like beans and lentils. Complex carbohydrates take longer for the body to digest and are therefore considered the healthy carbs. They are less likely to contribute to weight gain and obesity. By contrast, simple carbohydrates are foods which have been processed, such as sodas and candies. Because they don't require as much processing by our bodies, they are less healthy and contribute to weight gain and type 2 diabetes. Fats represent the second substrate. Dietary fats can be found in a variety of foods, including oils, nuts, and cheeses, for example. Dietary fats represent a source of long-term energy, which can be stored in adipose or fatty tissue for use when the body is at rest or is physically active. At rest, nearly 60% of our energy comes from fats. When we exercise, carbs are used first for energy, with the remaining 50% coming from fats. Proteins represent the final nutritional substrate. Dietary proteins can be found in food sources such as meat, dairy products, nuts, and beans. Because they aid in the maintenance of our body's bones, skin, muscles, and other organs, they are rarely used as an energy source by our bodies. Only 2% of our energy typically comes from proteins during regular exercise. However, with extended and intense periods of exercise and nutritional deprivation, up to 10% of our energy can come from proteins stored within the body. As with carbohydrates, there are two main types of proteins. These are the complete and incomplete protein food sources. In general, complete proteins are found in meat products because they contain all of the essential amino acids. These are the amino acids which cannot be produced by the body and which therefore must come from our diets. These amino acids are necessary for many of our important bodily functions. By contrast, incomplete proteins are typically found in plant food sources. They lack one or more of the essential amino acids, but can be combined with one another to create complete proteins within the diet. In summary, the nutritional substrates consist of carbohydrates, fats, and proteins. Each represents a source of energy for use within the human body. Aside from their use as an energy source within the body, the nutritional substrates also possess many other functions within the body, which we will cover in future lessons. I'm happy to have worked with you today. If you have any questions about the materials, let's go over them together now.